What is up going on, everybody? Rogue Hero here. So in today's video, you guys asked in my last vlog and you guys shall receive. This is my first place hero deck profile for December 2021. The current meta right now is really crazy. There's a lot of Source Soul decks, and there's a lot of just decks that spam the field in general. So I did have to modify my deck that took first place last month, re-innovate it, and it allowed me to take first place again. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking me, hey Chris, can you do like an extensive combo video? Well, if this video gets 500 likes, I will do an extensive combo video showing you guys every combo the deck has to offer for the current meta. All right, let's get into the main deck list and we'll go over everything in detail from there. 1, 2, 3 Elemental Hero Stratos. Some players say that they don't like 3. A lot of people are running 1. However, I'm old school with the hero deck. 3 Stratos is a must. My personal opinion, I know a lot of people say Vion is better in their opinion because you can normal summon Vion, banish the Shadow Mist, and it's pretty much a 1-card combo. And while Vion is good, don't get it twisted. If you're normal summoning your Vion, if that Vion gets stopped and you don't have a Fusion Destiny, there's not much you can do. Now granted, some people can argue the same thing for Stratos. However, Stratos has the second ability of popping back row, and also Stratos can search out Ferris, which is full combo if you have the card in your hand. Me personally, like I said, I've been testing out this deck since Vion Vision Hero Engine came out, and Stratos at 3, I have never hated it. It's never did me wrong, so I like Stratos at 3. That popping back row coming up a lot. 1, 2 Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is good because obviously it gets the mass change. A lot of the times I find myself normal some of him crashing just to go get Ferris and start our combo. But yeah, man, 2 Shadow Mist, 3 is too much, 1 is too little. I think everyone agrees on that. 1 Liquid Soldier. Some players like to run 2 because of the draw power effect. I've never found myself needing 2 or requiring 2. 1 has been just fine. Typically, if I can resolve him off the Poly and then resolve him off the Miracle Fusion, I typically win that duel, which happens more often than not. 1 Honestly Nails, I have been noticing some people been cutting this from their list. I get it, but at the same time, Honestly Nails steals games. It helps you OTK the opponent under 4 summons with Nibiru by just normal summoning your Stratos to search. Also, another reason why Vion, I prefer 3 Stratos over Vion is because Vion only gets the dumping ability when you have to dump your Shadow Mist. If you're out of Shadow Mist, you ain't searching nothing. So mid to late game, Stratos is always better. Of course, he has more attack power. 2 Increase. I run 2 Increase. I know a lot of people run 3. I don't get it. I do get it. They want to minimize the chances of bricking with this by opening up 2 or just opening up in general. Me personally, running 2 is perfect because if you open up the 1 Increase while running 1 Increase, that's going to shut off half of your deck's engine. And by doing so, it can pretty much make a mediocre hand into a terrible hand because there's nothing more frustrating than open up 1 Increase and you're running run with a Ferris or a Stratos. So it's like, dude, if you're running 2 Increase, you can normal summon your Stratos, search out Ferris, pitch this one full combo, and then you can get another Increase if your opponent does damage to you. Like, so I've been loving 2. It's rare that you're going to open up both. Like, that happens once a month with me, if that. So just keep that in mind. 2 Vions. Vion is an amazing card. You need it for your Ferris combo, which I'm running 3 of. However, like I said, it's good if you just have Vion and that's it. However, I like 3 Stratos. I mean, and 2 Vion, 3 Stratos, like, you're not really going to notice that much of a difference. I just think running 1 Stratos is bad because, like, there's a lot of times popping back row has mattered so much. 3 Ferris because best card in the deck. You literally have to just open up this and another hero monster, and you pretty much have combo into the liquid and into the draw to the Scar 1. Like, this card is amazing. 1 of Dusty Gold. I like the Bane package. It's never did me wrong. Bane package is an extra extender, and a lot of players, when they get done with Ferris and your normal summons of Stratos, and if you have a Dusty Gold with a Fusion Destiny, they're like, dang, this dude is still coming on with monsters to the field that has threatening effects because against decks like Source Soul, they burn through their negates, and you bring out Gold, and they have that trap, and you bring out Bane, they can't be hit with that stupid little trap. There's not much they're going to be able to do but just take that quick Raigeki effect and get OTK. 1 Dino Tag. I don't like it, honestly. I haven't been using it. I'm probably going to cut it soon. It's just here as filler to not make my Fusion Destiny dead after I make my DPE, because usually we make DPE, you don't really need Fusion Destiny again. However, a lot of the times I have to force myself into another Fusion Destiny play, which can get me a Dystopia play, and a lot of times Dystopia play matters in time because you can burn people. However, I just wish Dynatag was something different, so I'm probably gonna test out another Destiny Hero monster. But I do agree with my Destiny Hero ratio. You do need to run more than just Denier, which is he's self-explanatory. Mally's. Now Plasma's debatable. To other players, I love Plasma because with Fusion Destiny, it's literally you literally got a one card Phoenix Enforcer Plasma combo. And against most decks, if they don't open up like a Forbidden Chalice or an Imperm, they lost. Like literally. First time playing against Soursoul, I went first a lot. Play Fusion Destiny, Enforcer, Plasma. It was GG every single time. So gives you just free wins. I like how it gives you free wins. Plasma kind of sucks at times if you open it. However, like it's some of the weird games where I open Plasma, I spam to the field. Let's say your opponent goes, for example, play a card that says you can't use your extra deck for the turn, like an Artifact Scythe. I've been Scythe before in my hero deck, bro, and I'm like, okay. Ferris, dump, so some Mally, Plasma, Absorber Scythe, run over your guy. Now my Plasma's a 3100, like, and people are used like, ooh, you run Plasma. I'm like, yeah, I run Plasma, GG. So Plasma's good. I love this card. It ain't going nowhere. Hand trap lineup, one Effect Veiler, one Ash Blossom. This is because I run Cross-Out Designator, so you need to run the most popular hand traps right now in the meta to not make your Designator be dead. 3 Nibrus. I'm debating on running, I'm not running it now, I'm debating on running a Chalice because a lot of decks are running Forbidden Chalice. And since I am running Cross-Out Designator, I want to have some of the most popular targets in my main deck for my opponent's card. So Forbidden Chalice may be in his main deck shortly. 3 Fusion Destiny, best card in the deck. It just got banned in the OCG. Do I think it's going to get banned in the TCG and or should it be banned in the TCG? No. The card is amazing, and DPE is amazing. Me personally, they need to just ban Verde Atacande in the TCG. I don't think this is going to get banned in the TCG because we have the Red Eyes at 3, but who knows, man. Konami can do what they want. However, I think since Birth of Destiny just came out and we just had our remote do it YCS, I think they're going to let this float around for a couple of formats before they decide to even touch anything with an engine. So just keep that in mind, man. I don't think this card's going to go anywhere for TCG. If it does, I'll be really shocked. However, if you're a hero player and you're scared about this getting hit, you shouldn't. There's been decks that didn't run Fusion Destiny Heroes, and while I disagree with the list, they still did well. So honestly, if this got banned, I'd probably just run like TTT or something, like just something to help me draw more cards or do more combos. Hero Lives is broken, which was at 3, but it's at 1. 1 card full combo. If you got like Hero Lives and any other hero monster in your hand, that's Hero Lives in the Shadow into Stratos, search out Ferris and full combo, or if you just have Hero Lives by itself, it's a free Dark Law, so why wouldn't you run it? Dark Calling for the Dusty Gold, 3 Mass Changes, self-explanatory, 1 Poly, 1 Miracle, and the Hand Trap Stoppers, 3 Cross-Outs in the Call by the Grave package. My deck list is going first. I always want to go first, so that's why I run it like this with the go first package, and Imperm as a Cross-Out Designated target. Now for the extra deck, 1 Dread Decimator, broken. You need him a lot of the times if they lock you out of your extra deck and go. I'm sorry, if you need him a lot of the times, if you already use a Cross Crusader for turn, but you need to do extra damage, he can just come on the board and just do piercing damage. I heard some hero players were running 1 of this. I disagree with that heavily. There's been almost every game I play in my deck, especially because I go first, I always burn through 2 of these 90% of the time. So you always want the second one, especially with DPE being a thing, because a lot of people are running things to stop DPE in the main deck. So you can always Cross Crusader, bring back your DPE, and just start your onslaught of messing with your opponent again. I like Wonder Driver a lot more since the release of DPE. I know I didn't like him at first, however, Wonder Driver allows you to reset Poly. So a lot of the times if you have to hard summon DP without Fusion Destiny, you can do it with Wonder Driver. Like at Locals last Friday, I did a combo where I went Sunriser, it searched the Miracle. I had Mally's and Graveyard already off the Ferris play, and then pretty much, long story short, I was able to bring out Wonder Driver, bring back Mally, Poly again into DPE, and then my board on Sunriser and DPE. And DPE, like I said, he's a boss monster by himself, especially in Heroes because he reduces your opponent's monster's attack by 200 for each monster. One blast because if they have an Imperm or a card that can stop Stratos that targets, you can mash change, blast. And blast is actually pretty solid against decks like Sorso because if you have like hand traps to stop their synchro summons or whatever, they'll try to set their trap. You can pay 500, bounce it back. They actually won me a game on my Friday locals because my opponent couldn't set anything. I kept bouncing his stuff back to the end phase. Dark Law Self-Explanatory broken. Militia's Bane broken, like I already explained it. Dangerous is good for the first turn Dark Law plays against decks like Prank Kids and etc. But even then against Prank Kids, I almost rather just go Plasma DP because Plasma stops their summon field effects and DPE is going to stop them from doing anything else they need to do. I'm iffy about Trinity. I might turn him into Acid. I haven't been using him a lot recently. However, last format, he stole me games against decks like Sky Strikers when they'll make their monsters and can't be sure about battle for the turn. And he also helped me out against decks like Dragonling that set up break my board or bust. They burn through their negates, bring out Trinity in game. A lot of the times now, I much rather just go Fitness Enforcer and my Poly be in the graveyard. So this might come out. I'm still iffy on that. So if it's becoming an asset soon, you guys know why. Dystopia freaking winning time. If you got like a minute left on the clock and you're going first, Fusion Destiny into Dystopia. Do the rest of your full combo and pass. And unless your opponent got main deck burning damage, it's GG no re. Riser because it's broken. Ab-Zero because it's broken. Escudo for those plays when you're comboing off and you have to Miracle for Plasma. You are locked into the darks because of Fusion Destiny, so you want to go ahead and instead of going into Sunriser or Ab-Zero, you got to go Escudo because you're locked into the darks. And for the side deck, I was siding Empire for the Sword Soul matchup, which helped a lot. We're at Reboot for back row decks. Feather Duster and 2 Cosmic Cyclones for back row decks. I was going to test out 3 Skullmeisters, didn't get to use them, so I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, like I said, there is a couple of Prank Kid players in my locals. They switch it between different decks, so this helps a lot. This is also for Phantom Knights as well, and it's also for Eldritch because when they use the Elder Traps, I can just stop it. So I'm going to use this as my side deck for like another week or so to see if it helps. However, mainly for like PKs and like Eldritch decks and etc. Lancia for Sword Soul, any deck that's useful for, and 3 Drows for Drytrons. So, man, this is my hero deck that just gave me first place at my Friday locals. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like the video. 500 likes once again. I'll do an extensive combo breakdown for heroes. All right, man. It's your boy Rogue Hero, and I'm signing out. Peace and stay innovative. Deuces.